Hi everybody, welcome back to K-Prep. I am so glad that you're here with us today. I want you to remember that the reason for this class is to help your child get ready for kindergarten. And today we're going to start doing some early literacy stuff, specifically letter recognition. Now, letter recognition is not quite as easy as it sounds. First off, your child has to know the shape of a letter. The O is round, while the N has just straight lines. And the D has a straight line and a curved line. And that can be really confusing when they're first learning. And then they not only have to know the shape, they need to start learning to recognize what they are. They need to be able to, when they see this letter, know that it is an N. And then they have to learn the sound of the letter. And lastly, they learn how to write it. So after you've taught them to sing their ABCs and they've learned to recognize some letters, and we're going to work on some activities today that will help them to do that, we work on the sounds. Now, when you do that, do not try to do several letters at once, and certainly not all of them, because there's 26 letters. That's a lot. So just start with one at a time or two, and use letters that you can exaggerate the sound, like an M. You can say, do you see the mouse? Do you hear an M in the word mouse? Just be able to exaggerate that, okay? And that's a good way to teach them the sounds of the letters. Now, not all of them are as easy as that, but that's a good way to start. Okay, and with that said, I just want to show you a few just basic, simple activities of stuff that they can do at home where they can have some fun and learn, because we play with purpose in K-Prep, okay? Because I don't know about you, but I like to have fun, and that's the best way to learn. The first thing, I want you to get a bottle. I got this one at Walmart. I think it was like $1. Or if you don't want to do that, use an old ketchup bottle or something. Just clean it out and put pancake mix. Mix it all up. Make it a little more watery than usual, and put it in this little bottle. And we're working on letters today. Now, of course, you can do anything, shapes, whatever, but for the purpose of today's class, we're going to do a letter, maybe the first letter of their name, and just do it on the griddle. Make it a little thicker than you usually would a letter, not just real thin lines, and it turns out perfect. Kids love it, okay? They absolutely love this one. They'll be asking you to do letter pancakes all the time. Okay, and another thing is what I like to call letter wands, all right? And what I did was I took popsicle sticks and I glued letters on them, okay? And my can says pick a letter and look and see if you can find that around the house. So give them a wand and they walk around and they look for that letter. Now, you may have to take out cereal boxes or canned goods or something, but let them see if they can find the letter, okay? Kids have fun with this. Okay, another thing that they like to do is this. I want you to take a piece of white paper, okay? And I want you to take a white crayon and write letters on it, okay? And you can't see the letters, can you? And tell the kids they're going to do some magic, okay? And then you give them some paint. Watercolors work fantastic, and I need to see a letter because I can't even see it, but it's going to be magic. This may take a second, But as they start painting, the paint does not adhere to the crayon, and then the letters magically appear. And who doesn't like magic? I don't know if you can see it so good, but I have a C, letter C, and the whole page is filled with it, and kids like this. So have fun with that. That's an easy one to do. Okay, what else? Okay, I have this one, and I call it Whack-A-Letter. I've never done a class where the kids didn't love Whack-A-Letter. And what I did was I printed these out, and I would be happy to put the link on. You can make up your own. It's real easy. Like this first one says, what comes before F? There's a lot of before, after, find the letter, what letter comes between. So there's a lot of positional words in here. And then you'll need to get something with letters on it. I just got these at the Dollar Tree, okay, for $1, and then I laid them out on the floor, okay. And then I bought these fly swatters, little butterfly fly swatters at the Dollar Tree, 2 for $1, and you can play with your child because that's important too. And then you just ask a question: what letter comes before the F? And whoever finds it first, they whack it. Kids love it. So that's what you do. And this is actually pretty hard. I've noticed kids that come in and their parents thought they knew their letters really well. We're having a little bit of trouble with, I guess it's the what comes before, what comes after, and that sort of thing. They had to really think about it. But this is excellent. This is excellent. So think about that. Cost you $2. And you might even have a fly swatter. I would probably use a brand new one, but that's okay. Then I have printed off Alphabet Bingo. If I can get it out of the package. Well, I can't, so I'll just show you that way. I printed them off. Bingo's a lot of fun. So, and here's the cards you pick, and just use whatever, dried beans, pennies, whatever. Okay, and I think this may be last. This is my alphabet cookies. And what you do is you just take a bunch of these magnetic letters, put them on like a cookie sheet, and get a metal spatula. The metal works best with the magnet, and just tell them different letters you want them to get and see if they can get them, and put them on a plate. And this is alphabet cookies. A lot of fun, real simple. And I know this stuff seems ridiculously simple, but remember, we're playing with a purpose. Okay, just keep that in mind. I believe that's all the games and the ideas that I have for today. But we do have a book, and it's called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. There you go. And remember, if you want this book for your child, just let me know. Let your teacher know. Call me at the Family Resource Center. Again, my name is Judy. Our phone number is 642-2938, and I'll make sure your child gets one of these books, okay? Once again, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. A told B and B told C, I'll meet you at the top of the coconut tree. Where? Said D to E, F, G. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom. Will there be enough room? Here comes H up the coconut tree. Ooh, there are going to be a bunch of them. And I and J tag along K, all on their way up the coconut tree. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, will there be enough room? Look who's coming, L-M-N-O-P. Uh-oh. And Q-R-S. And T, there's T, U, and V. They're all climbing up the coconut tree. Still more. W, X, Y, Z. The whole alphabet of the, oh no! What do you think's gonna happen? Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. What happened? They all fell down. Skit, scat, skadoodle. Flip, flop, flee. Everybody's running to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears and then dust their pants. Help us up, cried ABC. Can you find the ABC? There they are. They're trying to climb back up. Next from the pile up, skin knee D and stub toe E and patched up F. And here comes G, all out of breath. H is tangled up with I. J and K are about to cry. L is knotted like a tie. Look at L. He's all knotted up. M is looped and N is stooped and O is twisted. Alley-oop. Skit, scat, skadoodle, zoot. Flip, flop, flee. Look who's coming. It's Black-Eyed P. Q, R, S, and Loose Tooth T. Look, he's got a loose tooth. Then U, and V, and W, wiggle, jiggle, free. Remember they were in that big pile? Last to come, X, Y, Z, and the sun goes down. But chicka chicka boom boom, look, there's a full moon. And what happens when there's a full moon? You can see things. It's not so dark. A is out of bed and this is what he said. Dare, double dare, you can't catch me. I'll beat you to the top of the coconut tree. Chicka chicka boom boom. And it starts all over again. And that is the end of that book, okay? And one last thing, I want to tell you that each month, all you gotta do is let me know, your child will receive a bag with things in it. And I wanna show you what's in there for this month. This month, there is watercolors, so you can do secret letters. There are flashcards with the letters. I have an alphabet workbook, okay. I have in here, these are really neat. They're plastic and they're like sleeves, so you can stick anything in there. Let them work on their names, their numbers, their letters, whatever. Let them just draw. And I've enclosed also a dry erase marker and an eraser, so then they can erase it, and this is theirs. And inside I also have just a couple little worksheets for them. And last but not least, there is 2 books, okay? So we have 2 books and all this stuff, and all you gotta do is let me know that you'd like to have it, and then you watch the video. So that is it for this month, and I'm really glad you joined me, and I hope to see you again next month. Have a wonderful day.